Welcome everybody to a brand new stream. Everything is working fine right now. Everything is working perfectly. This is going to be a fantastic week. I don't know about any of that, but I'm just going to call it. And if I call it, hopefully, it's going to happen. How are you guys all doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to this Monday stream. Just a Monday stream. It's not a just chatting stream. It's not a community stream. It's not a stream where the computer is going to give issues. This right here is a stream where everything will work crisp and clean. That is the plan for today. Hope you guys are doing good as well. Hope everything is alright. Casino Cake was unbelievably fast today again. It's just insane. It is just crazy how you're always the very, very first in every single stream. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, man. It's something that other people may need some help with, so help is underway. Help is on the way. Today we have a whole bunch of things to announce. It's not all that special. Seriously, it's kind of something. We have the brand new Discord, which if you've been in Discord already, is probably not going to be super new, but it's the brand new Discord. I'm reopening it again. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. We also have the introduction of not one, but 2 videos a day. Yep. That's on the Clips channel, though. Obviously, I'm not going to post daily on like one of the high effort channels, but videos there are on the way as well. We have Wood in the chat. Wood, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. But we're gonna have 2 videos a day on the Clips channel. That's basically because I'm getting quite a few clips out of every stream, and otherwise I'm already like 20 days in advance. Like for this week, I was 10 days in advance, and then we're starting out with this week. So either I'm gonna like be a year ahead, and every single clip is gonna come out as like a year old, or I'm gonna have to start streaming less, which I don't feel like doing. So yeah. Also, a little part of it was that I kind of screwed up with the uploads, and now last midnight there was a second video upload. I was like, okay, well, I guess we're doing this now. So that's what we're doing. So it's 2 uploads a day on the Clips channel. We have videos coming out on the other channels as well soon. And we have the brand new Discord, of course. So we have that to talk about. There's also an anime series I may want to talk about today. And other than that, I don't know. Maybe let's look at Overwatch. I promised someone in the comments that I would take a look at Overwatch because they were interested in that. So yeah, maybe we'll do that or whatever. Today is pretty much a free-flowing day because I didn't really have anything special planned. Of course, like last week, we did a little bit of Warframe. We did a little bit of Age of Empires 2. So I've gone over that. Definitely they're returning this week as well. And yeah, we have Black Myth Wukong coming on tomorrow. I really hope we can get to Chapter 5 of Black Myth Wukong. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. Other than that, the floor is ours. We can choose whatever the fuck we want. We can choose whatever we want to do today. Arcane is about to drop. Arcane, is that the League series? Do they have a follow-up series? Do they have like a follow-up series season? Because I did not see the first season of that. Like I heard it was really, really good. I heard it was really, really fucking good, but I haven't seen it. Is that coming out? Because if it's coming out, I'll probably go watch the first season as well. Because yeah, like that's something I need to get to, and like a whole bunch of things in life, there is things that we need to get to. Yeah, so you don't need to understand the game to watch it. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'll try and catch up with it then. It's self-contained. That's always fantastic. Let me go and sit down. Let's go and take a look at the details of that. Let's do the green screen thing first. Right, all right. Everything here seems to be working fine. Everything here seems to be working good. Let me go and take a look right here as to where I can find some details of what you're talking about. Also, the microphone here was not picking up things correctly. There we go. That's way better. Look at that. It's one of the best shows you've watched. Oh, man. All right, then I'm definitely going to watch it. Definitely gonna watch it. It's like one of these shows, right? Like, you know it's good, or like you've heard it's good, but you haven't really had a good reason to go watch it. It's like, oh yeah, I should get to it. And you never get around to it, and you start up watching like trash isekai, because, gosh, that's what I've definitely been doing. Holy shit, man. Hold on, my spacebar is stuck on this thing. There we go, that's better. So yeah, let me see, Arcane. Let me see if I can find some details about it. Let me see if I can find some details about this thing coming out. Let's go take a look. Arcane, titled on screen as Arcane League of Legends. It's an adult animated steampunk action adventure television series. It's good that they put all the words of animated steampunk action adventure and television in between series and adult, because if it would be adult series, it would have been a bit different. Let me put it that way. But yeah, it was produced by the French animation studio. Wow, nice. And yeah, let's see. It's distributed by Netflix. Oh, it's on Netflix. It's cool. That is really, really cool. It's Wildy. How's it going? Damn, you didn't get prettier by time. Oh man. Oh man. Did I age? Did I age like milk? Man, I get that all the time. That sucks. It's good to see you. It's Wildy. How are you doing? How have you been? How's it going? But yeah, the series was announced at the League of Legends 10th anniversary celebration in 2019. Its first season was released in 2021. Yeah, I've heard the good reviews about it, but also I've never watched it. So yeah, and then we see a second and final season. Boy, this got good. This just got good. A second and final season is set to be released between November 9th and November 23. Wow. Holy hell. Holy freaking hell. You know why? You know why I am saying that this is gonna be good? That's because this right here was, if we go down here, all the way down to the reception, look at this. Look at the accolades that it got. Nominated, one. Nominated, one. Look at how good this series is, right? Like, this series has been fucking fantastic. I don't know much about this series. I haven't watched it. I haven't really played much League, but what I have seen around is that people have been praising the series for years. I've been meaning to watch it for years, but just never got around to it. However, I know it's like freaking good. And if a series is freaking good, especially if it's a series on Netflix, they'll want to milk it. They'll want to milk the shit out of it. So what you're going to get most of the time is a really good starting season, and then just like things that meander on until no one gives a fuck anymore. Look at this. They're saying, with such a great series, it is like, okay, we're just going to do 2 seasons. It's going to be the final season. It's going to be coming out in just 5 days' time. Right. I have some catching up to do. I really have some catching up to do. It's Wildy says, I'm good. Just curious to know who I am as I change my name on Twitch. Well, there's one very good way in which we can find out who you are with you changing your name. I always love it when people change their name. And Jen, how's it going? Good to see you, man. It's always cool when people change their name because I will continue to always call your other name. Let me go and see. You have a couple of messages in chat. Let me see if I can. Is there any way that I can share this? I will have to log in on Twitch here, so you guys are just gonna have to believe me when I say it is. So yeah, let me go and cause like I'm just gonna go and take a look at your at the messages that you've sent. Oh boy, hold on. How do I do this properly? I forgot how to do streamer things. Hold on. There we go. Can I pop this out? Yes, I can pop this out. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. Oh, you gotta retreat? Bad. How am I supposed, like, listen. I'm gonna go and just take a look at the messages you sent. I'm not gonna look at your previous names. Like, seriously, like, I'm not gonna do that. Don't read back, you cheater. Hey, like, I need to go and, like, have some clues. Unless you're ready to provide some clues. Otherwise, I'm gonna go look for clues. And I'm just gonna give you my reason as to, like, like, there have been so many people. Hell, even if I did change my name on Twitch, you would already know by the mundane shit I've said over in the past. I know it's Warframe time. Man, you're better as a Warframe image. I know. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and take a look if there's some things where I'm like, oh yeah, let me see if I can. You played it some. If I can, if we just take a couple of, messages from the chat, from like a day, and then we'll just see. Like I'm not looking for like your name. I'm just looking for like okay, here. Right. Is there anything where I can like where we have like a fun conversation? Because like you're talking to everyone here in chat, which is wild. You're sending me DMs after Discord. Gosh. Hold on. This is ages ago. No way. This was ages ago. This right here was when we were doing. Enter me when we were doing Warframe giveaways. No fucking way. No, fucking wait a second. No. Wow, dude. Oh my god. I was a moderator here without being a moderator. I mean, for freaking sure. Like, dude, for real. Jen says, I just saw the Warframe channel in the Discord server, and that shit caught me caught me the fuck up. It's Wild Styles, dude! Fuck! I should have known! I should have known, dude, of course! There we go, I'm seeing the Dutch messages too now! No way, of course! Man, if I'd seen those, like, it would have clicked right away. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, I think that's a great lead into the Discord. That's a great lead into the Discord. So yeah, today is a great day. Actually, I'm gonna rephrase that. Over many years, there has been this rumor of the second coming. The second coming has always been associated with the return of something great. And I think that today, I don't want to put today as the second coming, but oh boy, does it come close to it. Because today is the return of the one and only Discord. Yeah, I know. Such great news, right? But for real, the Discord is back. If you haven't been around for a long time, you may know that, you may not... if you haven't been around for a long time, you may not know that there used to be a Michel Postma Discord in which we throw all sorts of like crazy memes, like share things about the games that we played and talked a whole bunch, and also played a whole bunch of Among Us. However, that Discord hasn't been around for quite some time. You see, over the last couple of years, I was actually focusing on my university studies, so I didn't really have that much time to be online and play games and really invest into Discord content. And then when I came back, I kind of thought that the Discord would not be a great place to expand. You see, with Discords, you're going to have either one of two things. Either it's going to be a great place where you meet amazing people from your community and you're just going to have a fun time hanging out and everyone's just like having a good time and having a whole bunch of fun. Or what you're going to get is you're going to have people who like to mess around with things, and you're going to have a whole bunch of drama, and everyone will hold you responsible for not keeping the place clean. So, I was looking at that, thinking like, what do I want to spend my time on? And I concluded that I probably want to spend my time on making videos and streams for you guys, rather than moderating Discord all day. And since I can't pay my moderators to, like, moderate 24/7, since, you know, I'm not even YouTube monetized at this point in time, I kind of figured, right, I want to keep the Discord the way it is, so everyone who's in there is totally fine, and then everyone who wants to support the channel with money, you'll be welcome in Discord as well, because that kind of puts a threshold for people who are going to be trolling, and even if they are going to be, at least they're paying money that we can pay the moderators for. Yep. That meant that there wasn't really an open Discord for people to, you know, talk about Warframe with, or share their Age of Empires 2 recordings with, or talk about the latest tech things that are coming up. So it was kind of a double-edged sword. Yes, it would make the Discord better, but at the same time, it would also make the Discord kind of exclusive and kind of small. It seems that that wasn't really the right choice. As last week on stream, we talked about bringing the Discord back. And you guys said that you guys really wanted to bring the Discord back and have it be in all its glory and have it be open. To which I said, well, that's all right with me, but there's got to be three things we have to keep in mind. Number one is that you're all going to have to be civil. I know. I'm not asking you, by the way, I'm not asking you to be a completely normal person that blends in with everyone. I know that we're all strange. I'm just asking you to use a bit of common sense and not like spam things around, not harass people in the Discord. Just be a common sense person, right? Okay? You know, like be strange, but use your common sense. Number two, I want you guys to be aware that, you know, the moderators that are in the Discord are all volunteers. So if something happens, if someone comes in and does something that's really not good, the moderators will get to it, but they may not be able to get to it 24/7. So don't hold it over their heads that, you know, they may not be able to get to the thing within 1 second. They'll get to it when they get to it. And number three, which I think is very, very important, especially for people who may be trying out to get me later on in time, is that I want you guys to acknowledge that if someone posts something weird in Discord, we'll get rid of it, okay? We'll focus on it. We'll do what we can. However, we can't prevent people from posting weird shit. We're not responsible for what people are posting in there. So if you post like some weird ass opinion about what you think about the game or what kind of things you like, then that's your opinion. And please don't blame that on me. As long as that was all cool, I'd be willing to open up the Discord. You all said it was cool. So today, I'm reintroducing the Discord. The Discord is indeed coming back, and let's go take a look at what Discord looks like right now. So this right here is the Michel Postma Discord, or Michel's Discord as it used to be. There's a brand new link in chat. It's Wildly, or well, it says is already posting it right here. ! Discord in chat if you want to look at it, or just take a look in the description or any of the channels. The Discord link is going to be there. You're free to join it right here. And what you see is that we'll have the rules and info plays right here, where I basically just repeat what I just said. And there's also going to be a couple of links if you want to follow it there, or you just kind of want to follow one of the backup channels in case something goes down. Everything is there. Then, of course, we have announcements, which I'm not going to be announcing a whole bunch of things. To give you an example right here, the last announcement was March 18th of this year, and the next one was November 4th. Announcements is only for really important stuff, and that's basically what I want to keep the Discord to be. I don't like to be spammed to death by emotes and all sorts of like notifications when I'm using Discord. So that's also not what I want to do to you. If you want to use this Discord, if you're here in the Discord, I'm not going to be spamming you with all sorts of like, oh, watch this, do that, watch this, do that. It's only if it's going to be important. Like, hey, what we had here, we had, where was that? Oh boy, I don't know. I can't find it. Like right here, when we had the Apex, that looks horrible. Like right here, when we had like the Apex hacking situation, that's an announcement because like if you may have gone on Apex at that point in time, we didn't know if it was safe. So I wanted to make sure that everyone who at that point in time was playing Apex, you'd be alright with playing the game. Next up, we also have new content. Like I'll post like new things. Let's say like I'm going live with a stream or I'm posting new videos. I will put it out in here. However, I'm not going to add everyone or add here because again, like I don't want to spam you to death. If you do want to be spammed to death, though, because you don't trust YouTube's subsystem or Twitch's notification system, I have 2 new roles that you can assign yourself right here in Assign Roles. So right here we have Assign Roles. We have a couple of roles in here because, again, the Discord is layered. If you want to have a whole bunch of notifications, you can have a whole bunch of notifications. If you want to have a whole bunch of channels, you can have a whole bunch of channels. But by default, it's going to be as inobtrusive as possible, and it's also going to be as clean and crisp as possible. We're just going to have a small number of channels, but if you want to have more, you can have more. So we have brand new, the Notification Squad, where I'm going to notify you, tag you for every single video on live stream that comes out. Then let's say you don't want to be notified by every single video that comes out because right now we're getting to 2 videos a day on the Clips channel. Maybe you don't want to be pinged for all of that. We also have the live notification squad, which is just for live streams only. So if the live stream goes up, you want to beat Casino Cake by being the first in chat, which is a really, really big achievement. If you can do that, you deserve a medal. If you want to be able to do that, you can click for the live notification squad. Then, of course, we're also trying to learn Japanese, or like I like to learn Japanese over time, and we have like a Japanese class right there where we'll share some resources with you. You can follow that as well. And then, of course, we have the 2 games that are very prominent on the channel right now: Age of Empires 2 and Warframe. So if you want to be interested in following any of those, you can just go right underneath here, click the live notification. You can go and click on the all notifications right here. Wait, I just unsub for that. No, you can click on like Japanese. I want to be in the Japanese class, or you can click on like Age of Empires 2 and Warframe. And what's gonna happen then is like, let's say that I add one of these roles because right now I'm on a special setting. Let's say I add Japanese class. Look at that. Right now we have like the Japanese info, the general chat, the resources, everything right there. We also have the games, of course. So we have the good old Warframe chat. I actually brought back the Warframe chat from ages ago. Like, look at this right here. This is from 2020. This is from the new Twitch Prime loot, and the new Twitch Prime loot was Ember Prime. That's still here, but if you want to make some new additions to here, look at that. We already have some people chatting over here. And then we also have the Age of Empires 2 part. So if you're interested in Age of Empires 2, want to talk about that, we don't really have a history there of talking about it, so this is going to be a brand new page. But what I'm also going to be adding is Age of Empires 2 recording. So if you like to see my games that I play on on stream or on videos, I will also be posting the recordings right in here so that you can take a look at how I played. You can cast it if you want to, or if you want me to go over your games, you can post them up here. And I'm not going to promise anything, but I may decide to go over it and take a look at it. I'm not promising anything, but feel free to post them here. And of course, we also have the general channels, like the general chat right here. Look at that. Wild Styles is back. Wood is going well with a bunny right there. And then, of course, we have the memes channel where you can post your memes, Twitch clips, and also a very important channel right here. We have feedback and suggestions. So if there's anything about like my streams or my content that you think I'm doing bad, throw it in there. If I have some ideas that I want to have your suggestions on or your feedback, I'll throw it in there. And let's say that there is something that you really want me to go watch or play or do or see. Like, for example, Arcane, that's coming out, Season 2. If you really want me to watch that, throw it in there. If there's something that you think like, oh man, you gotta play this game, you gotta do that, create a thread right here so that I can go and like maybe take a look at it. So that's basically the Discord, and yeah, I hope to welcome you all in here if you guys are interested. Let's see what everyone has to say, because man, oh man, oh man. Wood says, I've known you for ages too. I used to speak Dutch to you. Oh boy. Mod Stuff says, I was doing mod stuff in here without being the one I love. But without being one, I love that other mods, and you let me do that. Man, honestly, like, I don't... Wait, there's been a coding error while streaming? What the fuck? Yeah, please start the vertical stream. Alright, let's see. The vertical stream just died. Yee, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Let me see. But yeah, well, it's like it's Wildly says, like I was doing the mod stuff in here and without being one, and I love the other mods and you let me do that. Honestly, like for me, that's something where I'm totally fine with people doing that. Like that's not me asking you to do that, but I'm not like mad about people doing that, because one of the first things that I did when I started out streaming or like started watching Twitch and I didn't know anything about Twitch at all, one of the first things that I did was go out and like whenever someone would say like, hey, can I get a cast command for this person? Can I get a cast command for this streamer right here? I would go and try and do that command in chat because I thought that they were asking me to do that. Didn't really know there was a moderator function. So I made that the same mistake. I know that you may make those mistakes too if you're brand new and people may not like that. So if you're doing that and like it's fine, it's fine. And if you're trying to be helpful, like that, basically a moderator is just someone who's being helpful, so that's cool. As long as the moderators don't mind it, that's cool. As long as you're not overstepping, basically. But otherwise, that's totally fine. Other than that, yeah. Let's see what else is going on. Jin says, no, I can't say my weird shit. I can't say my weird shit. You can't see your weird shit. You're looking for your weird shit right here in the Warframe tab. Let's see. Oh man, this skin looks like a cup to protect my bowls from getting here. Change my mind. Let me see. Oh my god. Yeah, these messages are wild. Oh boy, I just caught myself the fuck off guard. Why did I say this? Oh man. Whoop. We're definitely focused on different things, partner. This is literally how I know I was full on maximized gooner. Damn, I've never been a gooner. Well, gotta learn that lifestyle. Gotta learn that somewhere. But yeah, no. Basically, the thing is that I actually had another Warframe channel, like a brand new Warframe channel that I wanted to make right here, and I actually made that. But then I realized, hold on, why would I want this? Why would I want to do this if I can also just, reuse the old one, because I still have the old one here. So yeah, this goes way back. There's so much there's probably so much like old shit in here, which is just wild. Like if we go back through here, there's so many cool messages, all the way back in the good old days when Warframe was like 2018, 2019 era. Like, oh man, what is this? This is just like, like the Requiem relics, trying to decipher that, the strategy from getting the Requiem mods, quoting the Warframe forums. Oh man, these used to be the good old days for sure. Dodging topics, peep this. What do you have right there? Ooh, Boar Prime, dude. Boar Prime is such a long time ago. That is crazy. Boar Prime with a boar ribbon right there, and mods that, oh no, it's galvanized mods. There's some galvanized. I was like, man, these are all mods that I understand. But yeah, no, there we go. Oh boy. But yeah, It's Wildly says, I'm good, free as well, but can't game sadly as my controller is broken. Damn, it's a stick module. Edge controller, but nowhere to get one for a decent price, for just one for a price of the basic controller. Yeah, the problem with controllers often is that, like if something breaks, I have that with my Xbox controller, like one of my one joystick things has broken as well, and I just can't really use it anymore. It's really kind of hard to fix, and it does help that my Xbox is broken too, so kind of cancel each other out. Doesn't really, it's not really that much of an issue there. Let's see. It's Wildy says I will only join Discord on one condition. I want to be a mod as an old schooler. Maybe like right now we have a decent council of moderators, or frogs right there, council of frogs. I don't know what the world's called. We have a decent number of moderators on the Discord. If the time comes, we'll do other rounds to invite other people to moderators, and you'll definitely be on the list of people we'll consider. Let's see. Jin says as long as I don't have to hear anything about fan service. Oh boy, which one says Discord rules so many. Send Wild a stick module for his PS5 Edge controller. Wood says Twitch chat better ban ads. It's annoying. Yeah, go to the YouTube stream. Like go over like this right here was a little trick. There's gonna be a clip out from it soon, but there was a little trick that Arturia introduced last week, where basically if you are watching Twitch and there's like Twitch is running ads, which are doing like crazy nowadays. If you're on desktop, open up the YouTube, like YouTube Postma 1. So go right here. Let's see. Let's go right there. There we go. And then we'll go to this one here. And then like just go and watch this. I would say like put it on mute. Put it on mute. It's they're not entirely synced up, but just for the duration of the ads, just like unmute that, listen to that, and then bring it back. At least that kind of works. I'm sorry, like there's not much I can do. Oh man, oh man, oh man. For some reason, it's a couple of seconds behind. Yeah, especially like the horizontal one will be a couple seconds behind because that introduces also some subtitles, which the other one doesn't. But at the same time, it's like I don't know, like. It's weird shit. It's weird shit. I gotta talk about Twitch in a moment, but yeah, let me read some more of the chat right here. Wildy says, "I want to see you playing Rocket League." Ooh, maybe. There will be some time for games later on, and I haven't really decided on exactly what I want to play, so we might as well play that. Jin says, "I'm wondering if we should even play Pictionary for a super chill stream." What is Pictionary? I should just that. Sure, I'm down. Mitchell, how's it going? Actually, I'm not down yet. I don't know what it is. Before I said yeah, let me go and play this. Oh my god, what was this one game that was one time when a Fame and Rahab were playing a certain game in the Discord voice chat, which I definitely would not stream because I would be banned. Not to say that you should be streaming that in the Discord. That's not the place for the Discord, but maybe perhaps they were doing that in another Discord. But yeah, so I'm not saying yes, I'm gonna play it unless I know what it is. But yeah, throw it in the suggestions. I'm down to take a look at it. Yeah, Mitch, how's it going? Picture it's like drawing stuff and guessing what it is. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, the scribble stuff. Dude, that's wild. I love that shit. I really, really love that shit. Like the drawing stuff is so cool. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Retro, how's it going? Oh yeah, that's definitely an important part of Discord. Those games. Those games, dude. Like remember when we had like the insane, like man, I love the Among Us time with like everyone in Discord. It was really, really cool. So yeah. But yeah, just make one room that's called Jin's Weird Dojo. I mean, like, we already had Jin's Dojo on the Xbox, wasn't it? You don't want to know what's inside the dojo. Did I hear dictionary? I mean, like, that would be that'd be like Pictionaries, but we'd be drawing dicks, and you gotta guess based on the way the dick is drawn for which character it is. That'd be the special like patron stream or something. We couldn't do that. We couldn't do that on Twitch. No way we couldn't do that on Twitch. I'm not nearly as friendly enough with people on Twitch, and they wouldn't ban me for that. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, you already know the game. I see. Of course. It's a game for my community, man. It's a game for my community. I know y'all. I know what y'all like to play. God damn. I do and don't like the Among Us stuff. I understand that. There is like, honestly, if I look back at the Among Us days, Among Us was like a great time for the Discord, and at the same time, it also wasn't. There were definitely some growing pains with that. Like we had some good times with that, and also like some less good times. It was basically around that time that Among Us came out. I didn't really have anything in place in Discord as to like how to deal with things. And for me, it was like, oh, everyone comes in with good ideas, and yeah, there were some issues, which also caused me to be like, hey, do I really want to spend like an entire day on resolving Discord drama, that sort of stuff? I was like, nah, not really. So yeah. Let's see. Ayo, he knows what we like to play. No dits. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, we gotta go talk about Twitch. We gotta go talk about Twitch. We gotta go talk about Twitch a little bit. Because oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Something has occurred. Twitch is trying to sabotage me. They're trying to sabotage me real good. I don't know what I did, Twitch, but Twitch tried to sabotage this channel, and I will not stand for it. As you may have noticed over the last couple of weeks, we've been doing quite good with some decent streams. And from these decent streams, we have a whole bunch of new people join into the community, people follow the channel, and then I realized that... Actually, no. I've got to rephrase this differently. But there are also always people watching who are not following the channel, which is totally fine. Like, I get that. If you don't want to have the big follower alert on the screen when you are watching the stream, that's totally fine. If you feel like, hey, I'm seeing the stream right now, but I don't know if it's interesting, don't worry. You can just watch and chat along. That's the way I've always been. I always want people to just like have fun here, be able to join in if they want to, except for Twitch. Twitch apparently turned on followers only mode onto my channel, and not just followers only mode for 10 minutes. You gotta be following for 10 minutes before you can chat away my stream. That's the most ridiculous thing on Twitch ever. I don't know why the heck that even exists, because that type of shit is just ridiculous. Like, the entire point of Twitch is that you can watch me live and then comment and like adjust the stream. If that wouldn't be the case, then it would just be a video. But here again, Twitch goes ahead and Twitch is like, yeah, 10-minute follower only mode. So yeah, thankfully someone brought it to my attention because they decided to follow the channel, and then like I saw the follow come in. I'm like, oh hey, that's so cool. How's it going? And there was nothing for 10 minutes. I was like, what the hell's going on? Why are you not typing for 10 minutes? Like, you had a little lock there. So yeah, that is something that's luckily away, but I don't know how the hell that was turned on. And also, like, I think it's so cool that we haven't noticed. No one noticed because everyone here has been following for at least 10 minutes right now. So yeah. Let's see. Retro says it was pretty much just the way you could best interact with the community, but then it's also that you're talking to the community, like Jin. But yeah, there's people with 60-minute timers, dude. That is wild. That is wild indeed. So yeah, that was something that was going on. That was something that happened. So yeah. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So yeah, that is the Discord. Basically, I hope you guys are down with the changes in Discord. Obviously, if you don't like certain things about it, feel free to leave a comment in the feedback suggestions. But yeah, we now have an up and functioning Discord. So now it's gonna go take a look as to what we want to do. A thing that I saw Rocket League being announced. Honestly, I don't dislike going to the Rocket League. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, well, are we in the lekker chatting category on Twitch? We're not on the nice chatting. We're in the just chatting. We're in the gewoon chatting. Simply chatting. We're simply chatting. It's such a weird name, by the way. Well, I mean, like, it used to be called IRL, right? But then again, IRL is also so weird. It's like in real life. Like, guys, let's watch people in real life. The heck does that mean? The heck does that mean? Huh? Right, so let me go and see. Do I have Rocket League? I do have that right here. So I'm just going to go and change things around over here. Let me make sure to have things, things set up properly now. We're going to change the category now. Rocket League. Right, here we go. I think I opened it up now. Yes, there it should be. Perfect. Let's see, hold on. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? It is freaking out. It is freaking out big time. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. I'm going to restart this right now. Because it was kind of freaking out on me. Like, look at how slow that's going. The computer doesn't like it. Computer didn't like it. Right, I'm gonna close that. Hit that. Hold on. Yeah, that's working. Right. So let's see. Where's Rocket League? Rocket League is right over there. Let's see whether this will work. Let's see where this will work. I don't know. Uh, I don't think that Rocket League is such like a tough game to run in your system, now is it? Doesn't feel like it. Don't think it is. But yeah, right there. What is up with this? Why? What? Huh? You see that? You see that? I'm gonna have to go restart this computer, see whether that fixes anything, because that right there is horrid. Close it. Hold on. All of a sudden, like I decided to just go play a pretty chill game. All of a sudden, it's just like, fuck it. Don't want to do this. Don't want to do any of this. So yeah, let me see if there's anything. I only reinstalled Rocket League for the free shit it gives in Fortnite. Does Rocket League give you free shit in Fortnite? I mean, like, it is an epic game. That is definitely the case. All right, let me go restart this. But yeah, Rocket League has always been this game that I know it's been around for quite some time, and it's pretty much like a very unique game on its own. I believe I've played it only like briefly sometimes. Like sometimes people are like, oh, you want to play Rocket League, or oh, let's try Rocket League. And when I do, like, I do enjoy it. But it feels like a very distinct type of game, because what game is like Rocket League? What game is similar to it? I don't know. I don't know of any other games that are like car soccer, basically. So yeah, Lenaro. Yeah, Lenaro got like way fewer cars, and it's way less fun. Fewer people, less Fortnite. All right, well, let's see where this will work right now. Soccer is pretty similar. Yeah, but it's not with cars though. I mean, like you got to keep the cars in mind, man. Cars is important. That'd be like going on a road trip. It's the same as like walking around the shops. That ain't how it works. That ain't how it works. Also, one thing that doesn't work is the chat right here. That's weird. Why is the chat functioning weirdly? Let me see. I need to go and change this real quickly, because it is not capturing Retro's messages. Now is it capturing your messages? Yes, it is. That's better. That's way better. All right, so let's see whether the game wants to run right now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm having a bad feeling about this. I'm having a bad feeling about this. Yeah, this ain't working. Hold on, I'll show you. Look at this. Look at how bad, like, I can't, look. Look at how slow this is. I can't play this. What is going on? I don't have a bad computer. At least not bad enough that will do this. I was banned. Were you banned? Were you banned? Where were you guys? Man, screw this game. Who suggested this game? Who suggested this game anyway? But yeah, I guess my computer just doesn't like it. Let me go take a look at Task Manager right here. Bro. You said I wasn't showing in chat. Ah, no. Your last two messages weren't showing. Right. Dude, this computer is freaking out. It is freaking the fuck out. I never see a computer freak the fuck out as much as this one right now. Bro, like, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. I'm trying to Alt-Tab out of this game, right? Here I am. Right, so I think it's GPU. Performance. GPU. What is this? Look at this. The GPU is only on like 43, 20, 28%. Memory is like that. CPU is like that. Nothing is going hard at it. There is nothing here. I mean, like, yeah, OBS is running, but that's always what it's running. This right here is 3D. Everything here should just work. But this game is just like, fuck you. This game hates me. What did I do, Rocket League? What did I do? Yes, let me leave you. Man, I've never seen a game be this haunted. But it doesn't seem like it wants to do anything. Overwatch time, you basically just told them to get depression. Well, then depression time it is. Oh, man. Overwatch. Overwatch. Overwatch is a name that some of you may dearly remember, or may not want to remember. If you're not familiar with Overwatch, for the one or two of you or not, Overwatch used to be a huge entertainment franchise. And it also had a fun game attached to it. But basically, it was this huge franchise that, you know, people really, really enjoyed. And then there was a game that people also used as the backdrop for their commentary videos for many, many years. Until at a certain point in time, the devs kind of stopped supporting the game. And then they moved on to making Overwatch 2, which is going to have PvE modes. It's going to be a completely new game. And it was also going to have better stuff, I guess. And it was also going to have better heroes. However, none of that really came to be because Overwatch 2 launched without the PvE. It launched right on top over the original Overwatch, so you couldn't play it anymore. And the new heroes that did come out, you had to go and buy for a lot of stuff if you wanted to get them. Because there were a whole bunch of new microtransactions, there were a whole bunch of new loot crates and all that sort of stuff. So people weren't all that happy. And I've gone back, I believe, just once to Overwatch 2. I used to play this game so freaking much when I was playing it like with a couple of friends. So I really had a good time with that, but no, I haven't really played in a long time. So let's go take a look as to what it looks like right now. Oh man, Wood says 2 of my Overwatch accounts got banned. Whoa, dude, what the hell did you do? What the hell did you do? Because I used to be a very, very mouthy teenager. Weren't we all? Weren't we all? Ah, yeah, Toxic Watch. Right, let me see whether I can actually make this work. Let me see where this game actually wants to play. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. $20 for the recolor of a skin that was released like 5 years ago. Not to mention that they seemingly balance characters around if they want to sell the skins. Oh boy, let me see if I can make this look good. Because right now, let's see, menu, right here, options, video, display mode, borderless windowed. Apply. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Perfect. Right. Increase the volume here. All right, look at that. Hold on. Look at this. This works. So yeah. Well then. Here we are back in Overwatch. I want to make sure that everything looks good on the on that end. That also looks good. All right. Retro says, I only know this shit they get on in with Overwatch because my girl has an unhealthy obsession with it. Look at her plugs on the wall. I see. Look at that. Look at the purple plugs over there. Man, it's been a long time since I've been in this game. I don't know what to even look at. Shall we just get into a match? I don't know. Let's see. Play. Right. So, one of the things that Overwatch 2 was very largely criticized for was that they removed the 6v6 and replaced it with a 5v5. And the problem with 5v5 is that if you're playing a tank, there's only one tank. There's no longer 2 tanks and like 2 offenses and 2 healers. So that was a bit annoying. Now, I think that I can go and play support. My main used to be Mercy because the group that I joined into said, like, oh, you should go play Mercy. Probably because they wanted a healer. So yeah, let's go and play it. And let's see. Stop this, you lot are his friends. Right. Am I ready to play? Right, I'm ready to play. Let's see where this works. Let's explore one of gaming's biggest letdowns. I mean, like, I kind of want to see it. So right now, I'm queued up as a support. Normally support should be oh, there we go. All right, we're going. All right, here we go. Can I join in, or are you going? So I mean, like, you're more than welcome to join in if you wanna join in. There we go. Okay, we found a game. Playing update. Entering game. All right, so here we are. As you can see, it is 5v5. So I'm gonna go Mercy because Mercy is a hero I used to play quite a bit. I hope they didn't change her at all. We're gonna go see. Let's get ready for battle. And yeah, basically the idea of Overwatch is you're gonna be playing against another team. The other team is gonna have some other set of heroes, and most of the time it's just like to push an objective or take certain zones. And we're just gonna see what's going on. Mercy is the most boring for console, by the way. I know, but me dying all the time is also gonna be boring.
I'll be right behind you.
All right, let's see whether these guys are okay. Otherwise, we can always change things around. Let's see if I still remember this. There we go. This right here gives my people a healing beam. This right here moves me... Wait, hold on. Okay, no. This right here is the power-up beam. This right here is the healing beam. And basically, that's just the way it's going to go. Like, we're going to power them up as long as they don't need health. And then we're going to heal them the moment they need heals. And then we also have, like, a little bit of a jump. And then we also have... like a dash forward, and that's all that we have. And we also have a gun, and we're just gonna see how this is gonna go. We're gonna see whether this is still the Overwatch I know. Let's go. Whoa! Damn, I forgot about this. I forgot that they were ready to attack me. Let's go heal our damage dealers up. Now this right here, you know what would be nice if we had like some sort of like damage soaking unit, like some sort of tank or something. I don't know, dude. If we had like 2 of them, and I'm dead. Dang it. Oh boy, maybe I should change my hero to something that's a little bit more offensive. So we're gonna go Lucio. I'm also a pretty decent Lucio player. Man, I haven't played this in such a long time. Right, here we go. Now Lucio will give like a healing beam out. Or has like a speed beam. Now right now we're still kind of not doing all that great here. We're very much being pushed like close to the back here. We have someone fighting the tank here. Man, like they're really onto us. I'm not too familiar with this map here that we're on, but we're just gonna see whether this is... Let's see, I can improve my healing power. We gotta go and break their attack here, man. We really gotta go break their attack. Because if we don't do anything, man, this is kinda gonna be... Whoa! What Rocket League map is this, Mudkip asks? I don't know. I don't know. It's called Overwatch 2. Jen says Lucio is basically good for those who played Warframe and Titanfall, apparently. I mean, like, I used to be quite good at Lucio, but, like, seriously, this has been, like, ages, man. What the fuck? How? Bro. But yeah, this is a pretty, like, one-sided match. Like, seriously, I thought that there... Whoa. I'm kind of wondering... Hold on. Alright. I'm not sure, like, what is going on in the sense of... I don't feel like this is supposed to be that campable. In the sense that, like, you know, like, having a game where, like, the spawn point is so campable that, like, an entire team can't push through. That's kind of a weird map design. And I don't know whether it is because I haven't played this in a while, or whether it is because, like, there's actually something going on. That one shot just now when I came out of there, I don't know. Let's see, they're just better? Is it like just better? I mean, like, honestly, like, seriously, like, I don't know, right? But the thing that I'm finding here is just kind of like... I also don't know where the rest of my team is, by the way. But it's like, look, we're right here in our spawn point. Normally, when you're in the spawn point, like, it should be kind of breakable in a moment, like, in not too long. You know what I mean? Like I said, either your team wins or completely, or you get stopped. Most games are one-sided as hell. From what I remember, like, the games used to be kind of like, you kind of contest the main point, right? There we go. Alright, right, now we're making some difference. Let me go and make sure I get those heals. Let's see if we can go and get a little bit of progression here. Man, it's been such a long time. Oh, shoot! I really forgot how to play this game, man. Gotta go get that heals, gotta go get those heals. Man, I thought I'd be able to just, like, get going with this and, you know, remember how this all played. But yeah, no, it's been a long time. There we go. See, now we're having a little bit of what I expected the game would go. See, now we're having a little bit of balance. Theme, how's it going? Of course you play after I uninstall. No way. You're just uninstalled this game? Oh, that is insane. I mean, I was kind of thinking about like playing this at some point in time because there was someone in the comments a while back who was like, "Oh, can you talk about Overwatch?" I was like, "Well, I should probably go and play it if I want to talk about it at some point in time." But yeah, it was also just by pure chance that we kind of got talking about this because who was it that requested Overwatch? Was that you, Wood? Did you request Overwatch that we played out? But yeah, here we are right now. We're playing this, and one of the things that I'm wondering about when it comes to Overwatch is like the thing that I remember, like my best memories of Overwatch were when I was playing with like friends and like just in Discord. So I'm kind of like sitting here as like I'm kind of sitting here like, man, this has been a long time since I played this, right? And now I'm just kind of like, okay, so yeah, I don't know if this like if I'd be playing this entirely by myself. But yeah, this used to be my main game. What would you mainly do? Like, was it ranked or? Also gotta get a feeling for like how the bullets travel. I think I gotta make sure that I get here. Yeah, ranked. Hosting tournaments for my friend group and stuff. Like, man, this game did just used to be so insanely big, dude. There we go. That's how we counter the ultimates. That's something I still remember. It's like the moment that someone else puts down an ultimate, like when that Bob was called out, I gotta go push my ult to make sure that we don't die as much. Ah, and I died. Oh boy, Retro coming in with that subscription. Holy fuck. Some resubscribe for 17 months. Oh, honestly, forgot that something was a feature. Should I call it out more? Should I call out more that, you know, like, you gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe to the channel, man. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it, but I appreciate the Prime subscription, man. Appreciate the hell out of that. But yeah, so far, see, this right now is a little bit better than the way that the game started. Like, when it started, I was like, well, I don't know whether I'm just, like, not playing well, or whether these guys have something going on. Especially, like, I had that one kill where I just literally came out of... Oh, wow! That was an ult. But yeah, never do a Lucio ult unless, whenever Ramatra does his, you'll only waste yours. Who is Ramatra? Who the hell's Ramatra? Because I know that they've added a couple of heroes in here that I don't know about. Is that like a new one, or is that just like I forgot the name to the face? Because I think that this one right here, I don't remember this one. There we go, Frogman is down. What the frick? I'm down. Ramatra is the big punching robot on the enemy team. Alright. But yeah, this kind of feels like Overwatch though. Yeah. What do you feel about like the what is it called, the change, like the change from 5 to 6 basically? There we go. We almost have someone. And we got someone. I gotta remember how my button combinations work. Gotta watch out here. So far right now we're pushing back a little bit. It's the one that just died. Alright. They're tanked basically. I don't really remember their tank all that well. There we go, that's the button thing that I need. Gotta make sure I keep my ult for when other people use the ults. Oh my god. See, I don't really remember. Oh boy, that one came in clutch basically. I don't really remember like what the ult callouts were for like the people that are on my team and that aren't on my team. Because I know that in this game you have like different ult callouts. Like let's say your team member does an ultimate, then they have a certain cooldown, and if an enemy doesn't ultimate, they have another cooldown. But I don't remember what it was. To be honest, it's kind of stupid. The 5v5 makes tank really annoying to play, and DPS just the strongest role. Didn't they also just give healing to every character at some point in time? Oh man, they're going for all the ults. I didn't have the ult ready for me. I don't have my ult ready. Shit, I was exactly in the path! Boy. By the way, maybe she'll show you're still in Rocket League. Oh shit, I'm still in Rocket League on here. Dang it, I forgot about that. Right, let's go change this to Overwatch. Done? Alright, shit, it's overtime because I was changing my thing here. Dang it. Ah! What? How could I not get through there? No way. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's but yeah, let's leave game. Yes, please. Right. Well, it's been a while. Oh yeah, you have like the entire like leveling thing. Let's get out of here. Close it. Right. 5v5 means tanks need more ways of surviving, or they're fragile punching back. They can't take all 5 players hitting them at the same time. The thing that I wonder about is like, is there still a like I remember there was like an arcade mode. Is there like a 6v6 in here? Because I remember that they had different modes. We now have we have co-ops. Okay, that's wild. 5v5 co-op right here. We have 4v14 deathmatch. 8-player free for all. We have mystery heroes. We have no limits. Hero mastery is someone else entirely. Custom games. Like I remember there was a whole bunch of custom games. Let's see, gun game, friendly updated, favorites, recent, old games right here. Did they have 6v6s around? Let's see, add me on Battle.net. How do I do that again? Social, add a friend. Right, let's see here. Wood, pound, 21484. Set requests. There we go. That's why people believe 6v6 is better, since 2 tanks means taking about 50% of damage on each tank. Yeah, so like, why did they change it? So let's see. Afim is talking about chat. As for chat, Japanese. Let me see. Let me try and figure out what I can figure out of Afim's messages. Afim said something like "chatto wa nihongo de," and then like there's something there. Oshimasu. Probably ask I would hazard a guess. It's something about like chat being in Japanese, and there's like a kanji that I don't really recognize. Then skina, that's like I like, or like oh man, I haven't studied Japanese in like 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I can't quite figure out, but like there's a whole bunch of like things that I do recognize from there. Retro says they changed it because of their own competence to balance the tanks. People would just stack shields and hold points, and definitely it wasn't fun to play against. I see. Right, let me get right here. Also, I can just go and endorse some players. Endorse. That's fine. Oh boy. Wood says, yeah, but dying in 1 second us tank is also not fun. So, like, isn't there if we go right here to play, and then we go to custom games, isn't there, like, can't people make 6v6s? There, right there, we have a 6v6, friendly updated. 6v6. There are some 6v6s around, just vibing, 18 plus, Overwatch, but it's crazy. The online points is Blizzard doesn't know how to balance their FPS games. Yeah, one thing, okay, so let me see here where I can go and take a look at this. Don't join friendly servers. It's people doing and not safe for work role playing. Really? What the fuck? For real. That is wild. Please don't join the friendly servers. I thought it'd be friendly people. Basically, they're just like gooning in there. No way, no way, no way. This is what Discord is pushing us to. Or I said Discord. This is what Overwatch is pushing us to. Because it took out 6v6, now we gotta go in with like weird people. Right, so let's see, training, practice range, yeah. It's usually people flirting, trying to find each other, trying to find their Ekans. No way, no way. So yeah, I think that okay. So Retro brings up a point of saying they changed the balance because Blizzard just doesn't know how to balance their FPS games. Yeah, I think that is an ongoing problem, basically. I think that, right, so today I did something interesting. I went back to Overwatch, or Overwatch 2, however you want to call it. It's one of those games that used to be really, really big in 2016, and now is, you know, still kind of going around as, you know, people still continue to play it. Kind of similar to games like Warframe, which also used to be really big in 2013 and onwards, and that kind of also is around. Same with Apex Legends, which used to be really big starting in 2018 and onwards, and is also still around. And all of these games kind of have one thing in common, and that is that the longer they go around, the longer that these live service games are around with people adding on content and adding on the heroes and adding on characters, is that they become kind of cluttered. And that's something which I don't know if you guys have noticed that too, but I really, really noticed that right now when I'm going through, like, for example, the Warframe lore, where more and more quests are being added. Or if I go back right here to, like, Overwatch, and I'm seeing how many heroes there are. Like, I haven't played this game in a hot minute. Now, we all know Tracer. That's alright. But right here we have Venture, a new hero. I'm not too familiar with them. We have right here Lifeweaver. I first thought this was Mercy when I was looking at it. It's like, oh no, wait, no. This is not a character, because Mercy is right here. But next to Mercy, we also have right here, we have a new character. We have like this, of course. Like I, for the longest time, thought that this was like Diva, but it's like a reskin. But apparently it isn't. It's a whole new character. And then right here, we also have a new character. And you know, like, of course, you know, games are adding things to their rosters, which I think is a really, really cool thing to do. Games should continue to add things to their games to give the community content and give them fun things to play around with. However, at a certain point in time, I wonder if we hit the point of diminishing returns. This may sound like a complete unhinged ramble, right? If you're thinking like, are you arguing against like new content? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. The thing that I'm talking about is that if we look at, like, let's say a very standard game, a very standard like hero shooter game right here. It's like you can have different roles within this game. Of course, you can have the tanky characters. And if we look at the tanky characters right here, of course, what we find is like we have the character with like the machine guns, basically. Then we have the character right here with the big melee and the big shield. You know, you can think of that. You have right here, you have the character that can heal over time, soak a whole bunch of damage, and, you know, has a little hook to like slide people in and then hit them with the shotgun. Like, there is a couple of ways that you can think about how to do certain characters. However, at a certain point in time, you have to start looking at, you know, okay, we gotta go make a hero that's a little bit closer to this, because you're running out of options. Like, I don't know how to say this well. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting this across very well. But basically, it's like if you're trying to distinguish between characters, like what does someone do? It's like you can have someone with a turret. You can have someone with like a sniper rifle. You can have someone with like a shotgun. You can have someone with an SMG. But at a certain point in time, you're gonna have most of these options covered, and then you're gonna have to make someone with 2 SMGs, or someone with an SMG that's a little bit different. And it kind of started to dilute the waters where, at a certain point in time, there were only so many combinations that you could have within an Overwatch game of heroes that you could play against. Now, that's extending even more. And that's also something that you're seeing with something like Apex Legends, or let's say in Warframe, if we're looking at the storyline, because obviously in Warframe the balance of the characters is not all that important, but for instance with the storyline, there was only so many quests you had to keep in mind of. Now, there's a whole bunch of things you have to keep in mind of. And that's something that I'm wondering about. Is the expansion of these games actually hindering new players from getting in? I don't know. What do y'all think? Because I feel if I'm into a game for a long time, especially when it's in a Warframe or an Apex or an Overwatch, I really enjoy new content being added. And when I was playing Overwatch, and they were working on Overwatch 2, and nothing was coming out, I felt this game was dead and kind of not really receiving any love. However, if I'm coming back to one of these games after a long time, it's like, holy shit. I'm going to have to learn so much. What will happen? What's going on? Same thing, I can imagine, if you're brand new to the game and there's like 10 heroes that you have to learn or like 5 quests you have to go through, totally fine. But what if that becomes 100 or 50 quests? Like, what do you do? What do you do? So what, I'm just kind of thinking about it. It's just something I was thinking about as I booted up this game and stuff. There were even more new heroes being added, which obviously, of course, that always happens in these games. But I was just kind of wondering, like, will there come a time where adding things is kind of like hitting that point of diminishing returns, and it kind of just makes the game harder to grasp? I don't know. Let's see. There's more so a problem for Paladins, the Overwatch knockoff. Oh man, I heard about Paladins. Let's see. Apex is still fun, just lots of cheaters. From what I heard about Apex, Apex has actually gone ahead and just like deleted a whole bunch of their fan base. It was so weird. It was so freaking weird. But yeah, let me see. Yo invited me. Let me see how I do this. Social, let's see. Where are you? Where's the invite? Where's the invite at, Wood? Ramatra was the only character I've found fun since Overwatch 2 launch. He's the most unique. Alright, I'm gonna go try him. But yeah, let me see. Accept. Yes, please. Let's go. That practice range. Alright, I want to see Ramatra. Oh, wow. Yeah, this right here.
We will have peace at any cost.
Oh, wow. That's a powerful range. That's like a powerful weapon. Like, look at that.
Another casualty. What a pity.
It's like a pretty powerful staff, this. So let's see. What are his abilities?
Put them in the ground.
That right there seems to be kind of like a area of effect type thing. Oh, now this right here is a melee mode. And then we have this right here as a shield. Alright, I see. Warframe is not new player friendly at all. Had some friends try it and they all gave up because they don't feel like reading tons of wikis while playing.
I am on fire.
Purple Vortex pulls airborne enemies down, which says, I see. Alright, so Mitchell says that Warframe is not new player friendly at all. I've had some friends try it and they all gave up because they did not feel like reading tons of wiki while playing. I can definitely understand that. I had it like in the early years of Warframe. It was kind of hard to get people into because, you know, you really had to kind of get grinding to get all the good and fun stuff. And that was with like a really bad new player onboarding, no quests there or whatever. However, I think that right now, even I am feeling like, oh boy, you know, there is a whole bunch of cool things to do. I love that we're now taking a look at the galvanized mods and we're looking at like different types of things to like improve the Sinister or improve different weapons. I love that. At the same time though, what I'm also looking at is like, right, so I need to go to clear the Plains of the Wolves open world. So you have like the you know, you have the Heart of Deimos open world where, you know, like you have like the Infested family. Then you have the Plains of the Wolves, which is like underneath the Infested family, where you have like the laboratory with the Entradi Albrecht guy. That's something I need to complete from rank 1 to rank 5. Then I also have to go to the Ceremon ship, which is also another open world that I have to complete from rank 1 to rank 5. Then I also have, I mean, I've completed Fortuna Plains of Eidolon, so that's good. But then you also have to do Railjack, complete that, and then you have to complete that. And like the thing is, obviously, I want to play a game to have fun, right? Like that's the whole point. Like the fun about Warframe content is you can play through it and rank things up. However, I don't know, like back in the day I felt like there was only like one solar system to explore. You could kind of get through it and you could see your progress rewards then. And then, you know, like it was kind of, there was a certain oversight to it. Now it's like if I progress into Plains of the Wolves, I can only do so much because there's a 27,000 standing cap each day. So I can't just like bring it out in one big session. And then if I make any progress in there, that doesn't count to any of the other open worlds, so I have to go to them separately. And it's just like, it kind of becomes such a like big list where it's like, okay, now I have to do that, now I have to do that, now I have to do that, now I have to do that. And I'm like, I don't know if I could get into this game if I was brand new. Because there's just like of course there's so much cool content, but at the same time, there is so much things to do. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know about that. But yeah, as an MR31, screw the syndicates. Oh yeah, dude. I don't really see a reason as to like why someone would do the syndicates right now. It's kind of like, oh, I got his ultimate. Is this ultimate just like insanely good power mode? I see. I went back about a month ago and I still find new stuff almost daily. Yeah, there's so much, dude. Retro says, anyone I've ever tried to get to play with me said it's far too confusing. Retro says, hell, that's even why I wasn't keeping up with the gameplay in Warframe. I had to have Rahab teach me False mechanics. Yeah, I love that we have people in the comments and like, what's it called? We have Rahab and you guys like helping me out. Like, I really, really appreciate it. Whoa. So that's what it sounds like. Suffering as I have. It's a pretty powerful one. Does it also like fire beams out of his hands? Maybe. Let's see. The Cynicals are actually a pain to grind. It really is. Remetra's big form is basically its actual tank form. It's like a focus me or I'll fuck you up. Oh boy. But who are you playing as? Like right here, I thought that that was what was it called? I thought that that was how do I change character? How do I change character again? Right here? Oh, here. I see. Right, I thought that that was, like, Roadhog. But that isn't Roadhog, because he had 2 guns. So who's that then? Who is this? Who is this hero? Like, again, like, it's kind of dilution that we're seeing here. Or, like, maybe I'm just like, is that Fincher?
Watch out!
No, that's not Fincher. Mauga. Let's see, where's Mauga? He looked like a tank. Ah, that's Mauga, yeah. I see. Also a new one. Also one I'm not too familiar with. Let me try and let me see if I can change it. Shall we go play a game, Wood? Shall we go play a game? Get out of the practice range and actually go play a game. Let's go play a game. Are you still my squad, or do I have to go and add you here? No, I have to add you. Let's see. How do I add you again? Social, like I send you a friend request, so you should be my friends list. I don't think you're Clem Bricata. There we go. Yes, join. There we go. You're in there. I have you as a friend, but you're not showing up here. That's wild. Alright, well, let's go play a bit of an unranked. Let's do quick play role queue or mystery heroes. Actually, mystery heroes can also be fun. Let's do a bit of mystery heroes. Let me just do all, and let's say ready. I'm ready to play whatever role. Let's go. But yeah. It used to be infinite whenever he ulted, but they decided that was too OP. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's been such a while since I've played this game, dude. Let's see how this is gonna go. Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Wood just posted a picture in Discord saying your recent communications behavior was not in line with how most Overwatch players communicate. You have been reported multiple times for abusive chat, and further reports may result in you losing communication privileges and being suspended or facing account closure. Please help us create the best possible Overwatch community by staying positive and not resorting to hateful, discriminatory, obscene, or disruptive messages. Is that like one that you got, or did you just pull that out of the internet? Retro says, yeah, you're probably going to take a break again if you play this game too seriously. I can see that. Hey, hey man, if they play bad in my ranked games, I'll just tell them they play bad. See, like, okay, so this right here, that's when I logged in. Really? Oh, man. So, okay, so, like, I think that is, okay, so there are 2 things right here. Retro just said, you're probably going to want to take a break from Overwatch again if you take this game too seriously. And Wood right here says, well, I just got a message when I logged in, you know, talking about how I talk in chat. And, yeah, I'm just saying, like, if people play bad, I'll tell them they play bad. And I kind of want to touch upon that when it comes to FPS games. Because, like, what I'm saying right now, when we see more of these, like, Overwatch or Apex, I would say, like, the high mobility shooters of the more modern era, which sounds like I'm a really old man, but I'm just kind of like meaning in the same way that back in the day, like Call of Duty feels like a time frame to me, and then like Overwatch and Apex seems like another time frame to me. And those are the games that right now they're very colorful. They have like an esports scene around them, and they're widely streamed and make videos about them. I think like a big difference between these games is pretty much how like how talented or like what exactly you're expected to put into this game to be kind of good at it. Like I remember playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty was always like not the easiest game, right? However, at the same time, when playing Call of Duty, if you kind of took a moment to get a feel for, okay, so this game is just being played, like if you took a little moment to figure out how to properly play the game, if you took a little moment to figure out like, hey, if I go in guns blazing, like make sure that I watch my corners, let me make sure that I go and not get into the enemy's line of fire, and let me get my aim a little bit straight. You could get a couple kill streaks going, you could have some fun with it. It wasn't all that bad. However, here, in these like more high skill, like what I call it, but however here, like these more high mobility games like Apex or Overwatch, it feels like if you want to be somewhat good at the game, you gotta make sure that you keep up your practice, you keep up your momentum. You gotta make sure that everything you do, you know, you play it according to the latest meta. You play with the right composition, because if you don't, you're gonna be in for some trouble. And that is something which, like, I don't know how much I like that as like a casual player, right? It's like, for me, going into an FPS, like I don't want to have to learn, breathe, and do everything about the FPS in order to play it. I'd love to just, you know, have some fun with it from time to time. Like Overwatch would never really be a game that I would main again. Just the same way that I would never main Apex Legends again, because it's something like I just don't have the time to be putting it all into learning like one FPS game. And for what? So I can just like in my off time, like destroy some noobs, right? It's like it's not really worth it, I feel. But that is kind of what seems to be required if you want to be somewhat good with these games. Oh my god, I got killed. High mobility, COD Black Ops 6. I haven't played Black Ops 6 yet, but like I do know that COD has definitely gone down that direction quite a bit as well. So yeah, it's very competitive. Yeah, I mean like it has become, Villager, how's it going, man? It has become like very competitive in a way that I don't feel like it used to be. But I don't know whether that's just me. And at the same time, it's like to me, it's like a, what's it called? Like a gaming lobby, especially like a multiplayer FPS gaming lobby. It's basically just, oh my god! I thought I could go back in there, but I couldn't. A multiplayer gaming FPS lobby is pretty much just, wow, I was way further up that line there. But yeah, for me, a multiplayer gaming FPS lobby is pretty much just like a sports field. And if you're on a sports field, obviously, like, if you're playing, like, soccer against each other, you're not gonna go and bash each other's skull in or bite each other or whatever, right? Like, you get a red card for that. However, you know, like, if you have ever been, like, in a high-level, like, match with sports, like, you know that these people right there, they're not gonna be the nicest to each other. They're gonna say mean shit to each other because you're right there. You're just, like, you know, like, having a good time with the boys. You just, you know, you're gonna be crude. If people are gonna be idiots, like, they deserve to be called idiots. And it's a high-stake emotional game, right? You know, things happen. Who cares? If you don't want to listen to it, just mute it. And that is something which, like, I feel like these games are like, oh no, we want to be crisp and clean. Like, they want to be, like, these games want to be FPS games, and at the same time, they want to be, like, Sunday church. And I don't get that, dude. I don't get that. Black Ops 6 feels disconnected from the other games. Black Ops games on its own, but on its own, the campaign is interesting. I've heard some pretty good things about it. Yeah. Metro says, if you ever feel frustrated in competitive games, you should take a break rather than talking in chats. Best way for everyone that way. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, if you're gonna be rational about it, right? It's like, yeah, you know, you don't want to be. It's like, what's the point of like trying to argue with people online, right? There's no point in arguing with people online. It's like the least efficient use of your time. But the thing that like they want it to be squeaky clean as though it's Sunday church, and everyone should just be like, oh, whoa. It's like, yeah, you know, like have these people ever played in the COD lobby? It's like, if you play in the COD lobby, like, you know how it is. And that's just FPS games. It's like, I don't really get that. It's like, I don't do that on the stream. Because I do, like, for me, like, stream is not, like, me just sitting back at the end of the day and just, like, blowing up some steam. For me, stream is, like, you know, fun, but also, like, I'm trying to provide entertainment. And I don't think that me, like, being rude or anything, or, like crossing a line. It's the same thing that we talked about with censorship recently. It's like, should you just censor yourself on the internet? And I feel like if you're not making content right, like, I don't think you should behold yourself to the same standards that some creators hold, especially right now when they can't say shit or fuck, or oh, people unalive themselves because they can't say dead on YouTube because they get whatever, they get demonetized. Like, you should be able to say dead or suicide or whatever, right? You shouldn't say like he unalived himself, or he -1'd himself or something like that, right? It's like that's not the way that everyone hopes. Also, where's the loop back here? Bro, where's the loop back on this? Come on, man! But yeah. It doesn't have to be squeaky clean, but it also just shouldn't be an abusive relationship. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are being put towards like kind of an what would I call it? They're kind of being put towards a an abusive relationship with their game. Maybe because they're also like pretty much being put into. Whoa, YouTube is complaining again. Let me go listen to this, by the way. Let me go listen to this real quickly, whether that's okay. Where's my mouse? Wait, let me listen. Okay, no, YouTube's still fine. But like, I also feel like people may be a little bit more enraged sometimes when it comes to games because they have to put so much time into it. Because like I feel like a lot of times like people were just kind of memeing about when it came to Call of Duty. But here it's like, man, it's like I feel like a lot of people like really feel like their game really depends on it. But yeah, anyway, that's just me kind of like pissing about. Fedor says technically the next COD should be a Black Ops 1, but it may be a completely new thing as well. I kind of miss the sci-fi COD era. The campaign of Infinite Warfare was great, but also the fast-paced movement and the Omni movement in Black Ops 6 is comparable to the jetpack wall running mayhem of the sci-fi COD era. Yeah, I haven't played a Call of Duty in a really, really long time. Like really, really long time. When was the last time I played a Call of Duty? Like I did do that Modern Warfare 2 one when it when that came out on what was it, on like a couple years back, 2019 or something. Like that came out, we played the beta, but I was like, shit, this is not like Modern Warfare 2 remastered, this is like a completely new game. And I do feel like I may want to like go back and play through all of them just to see where the franchise is at, because for me like the last one that I played seriously was Black Ops 2. I played that one seriously. Like I had a whole bunch of fun with that. After that, you know, like I did get the other ones like Ghosts and Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, and World War II. I played for the campaign of World War II. That was kind of fun, but never really played them as seriously as I did with the previous installments. So that to me is kind of like, I feel like if I were to go back to like the newest installments, like I kind of missed that connection as to like where it came from, and then to me it's like, wait, this is not the Call of Duty that I recognize. So yeah, that's kind of where I sit with that. Last milsim COD that felt like a milsim might even be 2019 or Cold War. Yeah, I heard that like Cold War was recognized as a really good one, and the like Modern Warfare remake was also considered to be quite a good one. I don't know. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, the thing that I'm noticing when I'm playing, excuse me. The thing I'm noticing right now as I'm playing for like Overwatch is that I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me anymore. I don't know whether it's like whether I'm just like giving it an unfair chance, or whether I'm just like right now like I don't know. It might just be today. I don't know if like today is kind of weird or something, but yeah, it's like the thing that I feel as I play this. It's like, why would I play this? It's literally like the thought in my mind. It's like, I don't know. Overwatch just isn't fun to me, so I can't relate. It's like, I remember that was a time, but like honestly, like that was different, because like we had a friend group where like we'd come together like every week, once or twice, just to go play Overwatch. That was fun. But now I'm just kind of sitting here, it's like, yeah, you know, I can go in here and I can go and play some rounds of Overwatch. But then what? Then what, right? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. So, a while back, I made some clips. Yeah, which one? I don't know. I think it was the Warframe one. I think it was the criticism on Warframe one. I made a clip about me talking about criticism of Warframe, where I tried to take kind of a middle of the road. So recently, I made a clip. Yes, I made a whole bunch, but there was one clip that I made, which I believe was the Warframe criticism one. Let's talk about Warframe criticism and like gatekeeping, where I kind of like try to explain the middle ground of, you know, where people stand when it comes to criticism of a game that's been going on for a long time. And in that video, there was someone who commented, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name right now, but they said like, hey, can you make a similar sort of video for Overwatch? Can you take a look at Overwatch, because people either seem to really, really love it or really, really hate it. And there's nobody in between. And I said, well, look, I'd be happy to go take a look at Overwatch and see what I think of it. Because honestly, I played Overwatch for quite a bit back in the day when I played around with a friend group, where I played this with a friend group, where every single week we'd get together, like play like once or twice a week, or sometimes multiple days in a row, and we'd have quite a bit of fun with it. That was the original Overwatch. The original Overwatch, which used to be such a great entertainment franchise, and also a pretty decent game. However, that Overwatch was replaced later on with Overwatch 2, which was literally the same game, but then instead of 6v6, 5v5, and there was a whole bunch of things that they promised along the way with like PvE things and all sorts of better updates that never really came to be, which left a lot of people salty. At the same time, the game is also like quite old, and Blizzard has done some oopsies in the past, so right now we have Overwatch right here, and I played it for a bit, and honestly, like, this is my opinion right now. This is the way that I see it. Is that Overwatch, I think, right now, it's kind of fine. It's like, it's out here, it still plays like Overwatch. They added some new heroes around. And honestly, like, yeah, it's unfortunate that everything right now is 5v5. If you go right here to the arcade, which normally used to be your custom game modes, as you can see, everything is 5v5, which means that, you have one tank and everything comes down to the tank. And it kind of changed the composition, but at the same time, also, to me, not all that much. It's like, I never really used to main tank. I always used to be Mercy, like healer, or like Lucio healer. So I used to have their healer around. And to me, like, the healer role is still somewhat similar. And again, I never really got all that deep into it, other than me just like playing it a whole bunch with my friends. But that's been years ago, so right now I'm come back, I'm like, yeah, the characters still kind of play the same, and I'm enjoying it. However, I can also see how people can kind of get upset with it. One thing that I talked about today as well is how I feel because one thing that I talked about today as well is that I think that we're entering an interesting area with live service games. Like, the great part about live service games is like how they're always going to be updated. And every single time they update, they add new things, so that's great. However, every single time you add something to a game that makes it bigger, that also means that the scope gets bigger. And if you only have, like, let's say 10 legends, then, or 10 heroes, and you have a 6v6, then there's always 6 out of 10 of the heroes, like a 6 out of 10 chance that the hero gets chosen. So if you study all these 10 heroes, then you have a pretty good chance, like a 60% chance to understand, like, to have them in the game. I don't know if that works entirely. I'm not mathing today well, but I hope you get the point. It's like, if you only have like 10 heroes to study, and there's like 6 spots, it's a big chance that you're going to counter that hero, so you studying that hero works really well. However, now, Overwatch has been adding and adding and adding and adding heroes over time. And what we see with that is that right now, we're going to have a pretty big roster right here, where, there's a whole bunch of characters that were very, very recognizable, like Diva, for instance, or Tracer right here. Super recognizable characters. But then right here, like with Overwatch 2, they came in with Kiriko, which for the longest time I believe was just like a Diva reskin. I thought that character was the same one as the other one, but no, they're different characters, right? They're also like tank and support. But I didn't know, because I was just like looking at the images online, and from the images online I couldn't really tell whether that was a new character or that wasn't. And I think that that's something which, if you are very, very into this game and you really, really like it, like you've invested so much time into it that every single time something new comes out, it's like, yeah, let's go into it, let's do this. And maybe you feel like you deserve maybe more, because during the time that Overwatch 2 was being developed, they really didn't release anything, so you're hungry for more. And because you're so invested in it, you're probably so good at it, you know everything, you love it. Or maybe you're new to the game, or maybe you've been out of it for a while, you come back, it's not really what it used to be. They changed the balance around, because they're throwing the balance around all the time, because how can you balance, like, I don't know, 60 heroes, I don't know what they're at right now, to make sure that everything remains kind of competitive in the same way? That's kind of tough, so they're going to play around with that. Or you're coming back, and you're seeing that, like, the balance is all off, and, there's new heroes, and you don't understand, you gotta go study this, like, there's such a high task for you, maybe you're just like, fuck it, this used to be way better. I don't know whether that's the case, because honestly, if I look at this game right here, I just kind of feel not much. It's like, I look at this menu right here, I remember all the fun times that I've had, and at the same time, if I click play right here, and I look at, like, the 5v5s, and, it plays fine, but at the same time, it also plays a bit different. I kind of miss not having, not having my robot. My robot used to be great, but it took away my robot's functionality, and now my robot has changed. And yeah, similarly, it's like, yeah, I don't know. For me, I think Overwatch right now is still like a fine game. I think that they're increasing the size of their game naturally over time. And what I'm kind of like hinting at in this kind of weird ass ramble is that I think that with how much they've added, their balancing is going to be rough. They try to adjust that with like the 5v5, and the Overwatch 2 stuff was like really weird the way that it went. And I think that just looking at like how much time people have to invest, I think that either like if you're really invested in something, you're either gonna really really love it or really really hate it. I think the balancing stuff is definitely something that is gonna throw people on the hate bandwagon, and then the people that are kind of in the middle, people like me who are like kind of sitting there just like, yeah, you know, I had some fun times with it, but also like, I don't really know if I want to like learn 10 heroes right now for a game that I may sometimes casually play. Maybe those people are kind of left by the wayside, and that's why you have like such a strong polarized landscape. Or maybe it's just the viewers. Hold on, not the viewers. Or maybe it's just the creators trying to go for clicks. Who knows, right? So that's just kind of my my quick overview right here of Overwatch for like the one commenter who was asking me to take a look at Overwatch. We played a little bit here with Wood, and I had some fun, but also at the same time, it's like, yeah, still just Overwatch. Man, Supersonic, how's it going? Let's see. That is Supersonic right here. You are a little bit of a bot. Did we already take care of them? Did we already take care of them? Let me go and delete that message, and let me ban that user. Boom, gone. Away with you. Away with you. And also we're gonna go delete your message if that doesn't want to delete it. Right. The bot doesn't work like this. Sorry, missed that one. I was looking at the point. I was also like, no, Automod. We have Rahab. Rahab is a good Automod. I can mod this as well. I'm also good at it. But yeah, I think that like that kind of slipped through the chat. I don't know. It's fine. It is fine. Let's see. Retro says, also got crazily frustrated because your teammates and you rely on team-based shooters are letting you down so you can't win solo. Filter says, I still play 2019 despite being really tempted to get Modern Warfare free at Black Ops 6. I don't want to rip my hair out playing Black Ops 6 and waste money on either. Black Ops 6 base price is 80 euros. What the fuck? That's insane. It's a live service game. I look at a COD game hub with disgust, dude. That's crazy. My stream automatically deletes without someone manually doing it. Yeah, but I like the manual intervention basically. I like that. Anyway, yeah, that right there was Overwatch. I think I'm just gonna end the stream early today. I'm kind of sorry about that, but yeah, I have a very early morning tomorrow. We're gonna have a Black Myth Wukong tomorrow, and I kind of was hoping that Overwatch would be a little bit more exciting to me. But as it stands right now, it's kind of like it's just kind of what it is, and yeah, it's fine. But like, there's not much that I have to add to it, and yeah, we had the Discord launch and everything. So yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about it just being a short stream, but I hope it was still enjoyable. Fortnite next. We have some Age of Empires 2 to play this week. We have Warfare to play. Maybe I'll do the finals. Fortnite may come a time again. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Boy Shaq, how's it going? Good to see you, man. But yeah, we're gonna have what's it called? We're gonna have Black Myth Wukong tomorrow. I'm really, really looking forward to that. And yeah, of course, the Discord. The Discord is brand new, so if you guys wanna jump into Discord and have fun with that, yeah. Richard says, Misha, I'm gonna send you a message after stream. Got some news I want to share with you. Well, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you all next time for a brand new stream tomorrow early morning. We're gonna be playing Black Myth Wukong. So yeah, hope to see you there. And otherwise, check out the Clips channel. 2 videos a day nowadays. And if you want to see the Discord, join Discord. Discord. Wait, so how many streams do you do a week? I am going for about 5 streams a week. So we're gonna have one tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. Good. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. But we're in the stream right now because I have a very early morning tomorrow, and we have Black Myth Wukong. So hope to see you there tomorrow. We'll catch up tomorrow with Black Myth Wukong because I believe we're very close to finishing Chapter 4, and now we're gonna go into Chapter 5, and then we're close to ending the game. So yeah, looking forward to it. See you guys later. Have a good one.